Hey, how's it going? I'm Enrique Plazola, artist and illustrator. Today we're going to go over how to draw this guy, Sonic the Hedgehog, but from the new game, Sonic Frontier. So let's go over this step by step, really quick. Let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the simple shapes and then move on to the more complex ones, all right? So simple shapes on one layer, and then the next layer would be the other one. I'm using regular printing paper, okay? Nothing odd. So let's start with simple shapes of Sonic. You're running this direction in Sonic Frontier. Gonna be right here, and I'm gonna go. Just think of like a circle for the head area. Right? That ball shape is almost always gonna be the base of like everybody's head. You know, either it's gonna be ball or an oval, but in this case, it's gonna be a ball. Gonna go over here, and I'm gonna start with protruding shapes. Triangle from, obviously representing his ear. Back triangle over here, representing the back ear. Right? Thinking again, very, very simple forms. His head is bigger than his torso, so I'm gonna draw another ball in this area. In that area. Line out over here for the leg, which is basically like a tube. Leg back, which I'm thinking about like in a kind of stick figure way. Can maybe like put the other side right there, like again it's like a tube. And he's going to be lunging forward. That's kind of something to keep in mind. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification if you like learning how to draw in this way, in this step-by-step way. So we're only doing the simple shapes right now, right? Circles, tubes, sticks, stuff like that, okay? And that's going to teach you that you can draw it on your own later, like anytime you want. It's gonna help you memorize it better than any other way. Gonna go over here, curve, down right there. So like thinking of that like a cylinder, like a spool. Line across over here for the shoe. Shoe itself, you can draw a straight line down right here for the flat part of the back of the shoe. And it's gonna curve back here. Looks almost like a blade or something, right? Curve in the back over here. We draw a circle in the back over here to kind of see the sock right there and the spool. It's kind of this area. You know what this is like, and I'll go over it for you. So this, the sock area, when I simplify it down, it kind of reminds me of like a barrel, right? Like if you look at a barrel, like what do you call it? Those barrels in games or whatever, like that carry water. It's kind of like that. So if you look at a barrel, right? In this view from the side, it's going to look like that. But if you point, let's just say you look at the top of the barrel, right? Like you've done that in video games. Like if you look at the top of the barrel, you're going to see the top, and then you're going to see the rest of the shape over here, and it's going to look something like that, right? Oops, let's see here. Like you're going to be looking at this top area right there, right? And that's kind of what this is right here. You're looking at the top of that wheelbarrow right there, of that barrel, of that water barrel. And that's what we're doing. We're looking at the top of the sock shape and then the sides. Back over here, he's pressing off the ground. And that shape's almost the same exactly. The exact same shape, that butter knife, end of a butter knife shape. He's doing the Naruto run basically, line back. Literally a tube, right? His arms are basically tubes. Same, that using that barrel shape on this side for the cuff of the glove there. And then we have his hand right there, which is basically like a block. and then with fingers popping out. Right? You can go through that on the second layer. Large spike over here. It's a giant triangle sticking back, and another triangle sticking back here. And you can just obviously the little triangles down there, and then the tail. But that's gonna be the next layer. Okay. So we have this layer right now, right? Simple shapes. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another piece of paper and put it over this. This is printing paper, by the way. Totally, you can, printing paper, easy stuff that comes everywhere, the stuff we always use, right? And I'm going to put it over like that. And now I can see the... Okay, let me show you this guy. It's got a little bit of dust on him, but it's this sonic holder, and I can put whatever I want there. So I can put like a remote in there, you can hold it. Probably one of the best things I've ever bought in my life, to be honest. But just want to show you that real quick. Now we're going to go back to the video uninterrupted. Those proportions that I just put down. And that's kind of a key thing right here. I can see the proportions. And now I don't have to think about where the feet go, which is really hard to do. To think about, you know, the nose, the features, plus kind of where things are placed. That's really hard. I mean, you can do it, of course, but that's, you lend to things going wrong. You know, the foot's too long, etc. Now we don't have to worry about all that. We're literally, I can see it kind of through here. I mean, you can't really see it on camera, but I can see it through here. And so that's why I like this method a lot. And I recommend, you know, you guys do it, because now I don't have to think about where things go. I can kind of see where the foot is, etc. And I can just go into details without worrying about it. It's like making your own cheat sheet. Go over here. Curve for the bottom of Sonic's mouth. Curve up. Go over here in this area. And curve around here. We're looking at that bottom part of Sonic's mouth. Okay, that's what we're putting in right there. And see, the thing is, I can barely see that. That's the bottom of the circle. Like, we don't have to worry about how big that's going to be. I mean, proportionate to his face, yeah, but like not how long it's going to be or whether it's going to be over here. It's so much easier. Line over here, down. Remember, making your own cheat sheet. That's what you're doing. You're making your own. But it's coming from you, so it's not. Line out over here for the nose. Curve. Pull in. Line over here. Has anybody played Sonic Frontier yet? It just came out. I'm probably going to get it for Christmas. I'm not sure. Circle. Fill this in. Gonna go over here. Curve. There's like a little hair, whatever this is. I don't know, like a lint on my finger. Curve right here for the kind of the, you know, the angry brow that Sonic tends to have. And I'm gonna go over here and curve right there, that kind of gravestone shape for his eye. Go right here. Curve shape underneath. He's got that kind of determined look, like he's really gonna do something, like yo. Dot right there for the center of the eye. Curve up. Up over here, down. Curve. Right there, you got the top of the brow there. So remember those tiny, that triangle shape I made? Now I'm gonna go over here. Up. That's almost the same, right, for the ear. Inner triangle shape for the inner ear. And then that far triangle shape over there. It's kind of hard to see, but again, this would be a lot easier if I didn't have to do this for a demonstration, right? But I'm just showing you how I do it. I'm creating my own cheat sheet, and I think you should do it as well. Line down. Alrighty. Oopsie daisy. Gonna go over here and I'm gonna draw kind of the arm coming in here. Pull back for that Naruto run. Back over here. Curve. Again, this is just the arm, right? I made it a little bit thicker than in the thing. You can always make little changes like that. Go over here now to the glove, the cuff of the glove. Curve, curve. And curve around there. Gonna go to the hand. And then I'm curving back for the fingers, okay? Curving back. Right here as well. Curving back. Down. Right here, the palm. Right on. Gonna go right here. Finding that torso that's smaller. Curve right there. Line for the leg. Curve over here. Curve over here. Curve right here for that sock, right? Going over here, that wedge shape for the shoe. And down for that butter knife shape. Back of the shoe. And curve over here. Alright. Curve around the back. We're going to see a little bit of the sole of the shoe. Curve right there. So you can see the bottom of it a little bit because it's busting out, right? Here's the edge, rim of the bottom, and then that big old white stripe that Sonic has through his shoe. How do we represent the bottom of the shoe, right? You draw lines like this. Thinner lines going out at like a distance there. Wish you could erase that, but I'll take care of that at the end. It's like a little edge at the end of that. Let's go over here to the other foot. Down, back. Again, same thing, curving over here. Pulling up. Don't forget to hit the like, by the way, if you like Sonic. Also, if you like the way I'm teaching this, I'm trying to teach you kind of more like how you can kind of replicate this a lot easier and memorize it a lot more. Let's go to the sock. Remember that top of that barrel, and down over here for the bottom of the sock. Out for the bottom of that shoe, sorry, the back of the shoe. Curve down over here, up. Line over here. You're not going to see any of the bottom of the shoe at this angle, right? Because you're looking at the top. Curve right there for that stripe. Let's do the spikes that he has, okay? I'm going to go over here and I'm actually going to angle it up a little bit more than I thought. I think I'm going to go right here and I'm going to pull up. In. Line over here. Back spike here. Kind of down there. Out over here, down. And then he does have a tail back here, so we're going to put that tail. Maybe even another spike down there. I like that. Okay. Then let's go over here and I'm going to actually curve for the stomach area. And if you really want, I think this is really cool. If you want him to get something, especially in Sonic Frontier, you can do the emerald. Maybe after the emerald. So right here, line down like a V shape. Do quick emerald, chaos emerald. Up over here, up over here. Curve like so, and then curve like so. I have a whole other video on the chaos emerald, but this is a quick one. Line, 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 line. Line at the top again as well. And now I'm going to kind of throw a thicker liner on the outside of Sonic, just on the outside. And what that does is it really gives it a It gives it a kind of like kind of merged feeling. It kind of combines the whole thing, and it makes it a lot easier to look at. Kind of like you're looking at a sticker or something. It like merges it. It makes it look like one chunk. So hopefully that is a good tip for you. right on over here. But yeah, Sonic, amazing. Haven't played the game, like I said. I hopefully will play it soon. I was pretty okay with Sonic the Werehog, I think. And then that racing Sonic game was awesome. I forget what it's called, Sonic Racers, if somebody can tell me what that was called. But yeah, alrighty. Cool. Awesome. Hopefully this helps you a lot. If it does, like I said, share the video, share it with a friend or anything you want, anybody you want. Also, check out the full lessons on how to draw in general over at my Skillshare, and I'm putting them onto the main website on sketchingeasy.com. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. See ya.